Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome to your butterfly message. This reading is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I want to give a special shout out to my sister. Her birthday is today. I love you, beautiful. Have a wonderful day. You know who you are. Let's get right into this reading. Let's see what we have for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, going into the Gypsy Witch. What messages do we have? Thank you. All right, so you're focused on some type of good news, or you're focused on a person supposed to be, there's something, a call you could be waiting on, or there's something that you know is going to be good news. Okay, so you know something's going to be good. All right. Got a lot coming over here. All right. Move back, bugs. Matter of fact, you know the queen could use a back rub. There could be some type of ill luck. You know that there is a snake that is trying to, or there's a person that has been trying to give you bad luck, or has been doing some type of malicious things or something like that. You have this snake here. They're way, way, way far away from your good news, but it looks like this person want to get next to your good news. So we're going to see. There's some type of good news that is next to you, but I feel like there's a person, we talked about somebody, there's a breach of trust, like somebody you feel like you can't really trust. Somebody you feel like you can't really trust. You can't trust this person. You realize that you can't trust this person. Let's see. Got the part. You got a new love interest, or some type of love feels really, really new. It's going to feel really good. Really, really good. Got the star. Success coming towards you. You got the tower. There could be a sudden ending. All right. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a lot of family, like a lot of family issues, a lot of family drama right now. Okay. Okay. All right, so no clouds here. No clouds here. It's just some type of snake that's trying to take some type of good news. There's something that you're supposed to be celebrating, or rain on your parade or something like that. We're going to see what this is, what this energy is all about. All right, tell me more about the writer. The writer is coming along with some good news. You're expecting some good news from the writer. All right, so you're expecting some good news. There is a celebration. You can't wait for the celebration. It's going to be good. Remember, this 13 is far away, but it is here. But it's not alongside of it. But it is here. So there's a person who definitely can't. I feel like there's someone who's going to try to ruin something, or going to try to get in the midst of something, but they will not be able to. All right. Yeah. Your discernment Your discernment makes you walk away from something and you get your ninth cup. You get your fulfillment, your happiness. You're still searching for that big thing, but your discernment, your inner discernment, this is you, Libra. This is your Queen of Swords energy where you know the truth, you go within, and there's something that you may do alone or there's something that happens, but I feel like you walk away from something, you leave something where it's at, like your back is turned. You are not engaged with these cups here. So if there's some type of argument, if there's something, you will not be engaged with it. And I did feel argument. You have this conversation, this talk here. All right. You have the sun here. Something like shows you a sign. It shows you a beautiful sign where you feel like, okay, yeah, this isn't serving me. And you kind of move like you save yourself. Or save yourself the disappointment. Or you kind of like save this snake the satisfaction of taking something from you. Or turning something that's supposed to be good news into bad news. Tell me more about the bride. Alright. So you have the Ten of Cups here. You say the highest fulfillment. So you reach some type of highest fulfillment. However, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. I've been getting the Ten of Cups in reverse here. So there could even be some family upset. If that's what it is. For some of you guys, you reach the highest fulfillment once you let go of some type of false perception of happiness. There's some type of ultimate fulfillment that you have, but it's a false perception of happiness. It's actually not fulfillment at all. There's something that's actually not fulfillment at all. This is actually something that comes out of some type of pain, out of this Ten of Swords energy. It's actually the same thing happening over and over and over again. And once you let it go, you get this highest fulfillment. And God is trying to show you this. God is trying to show you, reveal as much as you can take at a time. But for some of you guys, this is like, for some of you guys, you may be coming out of union with family. That may sound scary to some people. For some of you guys, you may be coming out of union. Yeah, you have the Hangman. It looks like you're the one upside down in the situation. For some of you guys, you could be the scapegoat. You could be the black sheep in the family. But something brings you highest fulfillment. Once you let this go, something is a false perception. And there is a need for you. As you are becoming enlightened, you're going to see that it is actually needed. It's a must that you leave this type of thing behind. Okay. Let's see. What's the Ten of Cups? Yeah, this is you fighting it. This is you. This is what's causing you so much. Something is causing you so much pain. And you're confused. Should I stand my ground here? Is this the ultimate happiness? Should I fight for this happiness? What happiness? What is it? Well, define it. What is it? What is the happiness that you're fighting for, that you're sacrificing your peace for? Tell me more about the book. Some of you guys are about to go really silent. Not silent as a means of punishment, but silent as a means of surrendering some type of fight. There is some type of really lucky job or lucky plan or path, or there's going to be a very prosperous plan or prosperous journey that you're going on, and you just know that this journey is going to be very prosperous. You got the High Priestess here. You could have gotten a vision. It's like right now you're in waiting, but then you get into this High Priestess energy that trumps over this waiting, where you have this inner knowing that this thing is going to be very prosperous. Something's going to be very good for you. You have the Eight of Swords. The reason why you are discouraged right now because you have no idea with what it is that you're making. You have no idea with how long it takes for you to cook this baby. Okay. You don't understand what it is that you're making. You don't understand how powerful you are. You don't know your own strength. Tell me more about the broken glass. You got the Two of Cups here. There's a certain type of relationship that you felt like was a bad relationship. You felt like was just destined to kind of like, I guess, bad luck or something like that. I do also feel like that in that same sense, there is some type of other relationship too. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here, like for some of you guys, you are ready to get out of some type of you're ready to get out of some type of commitment. Something has been going on for 8 years and you're ready to get out of this commitment and you're just done. This doesn't have to be an actual relationship with another person. This could be your relationship with a job, your relationship with family, your relationship with, so it's your relationships. How are your relationships? And you feel like, so for some of you guys, the relationship with yourself has been really, really like in not a good place in the last 8 years. And it almost feels like something is kind of like breaking you down. You have had no peace. There's something that refused to, like God refused to give you peace in this area because he needed your attention. He couldn't lie to you and tell you that everything was okay, because it wasn't. He couldn't lie to you to tell you that this was a comfortable place for you to be, because it was not. Something was not comfortable for you to be in. A certain type of relationship that you had with the person, with the family member, with yourself. This was not comfortable, and you were not going to get no peace as long as you stayed in this relationship. If that resonates, that's for you. You get this higher. You understand the secrets. You understand what the discomfort is. You understand what something is. You're no longer blinded by some type of veil. And also the breaking of the glass. The glass is the illusion. The reflection of the mirror is their illusion. You break that. You break through some type of illusion. There's something that refused to give you peace. So there's an area in the last 8 years that you had no type of peace in. And the reason why is because you weren't supposed to stay there. And you decided to get comfortable and stay somewhere. And God wanted to show you there's no peace here. You put up one hell of a fight, because 8 years is a long time. The moment you get out of that illusion, you get everything you missed out in those 8 years. Could you imagine what you missed out on in those 8 years? What you could have unintentionally blocked from you in those last 8 years, being in a place of disrupted peace for the last 8 years. Tell me more about this snake. The snake is at the for some of you guys, there's a person that's at the bottom of your list. Like this is the last thing that you're worried about, which is good. Tell me more about the snake. What we got to say? What we got to say? Yep. There's a person here that's being influenced. Someone is being influenced here, or this snake is doing a lot of influencing. Someone could be young. Someone is definitely a master manipulator. Someone is definitely doing a lot of influencing. And you know this. Look at the high priest is just like, I'm on you. I know. And you're not worried. Why wouldn't you be worried about that? Because you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. All right. You have the Five of Pentacles here. And you have the Strength card. This snake, like I said, somebody is left out in the cold. And why? Because you know your inner strength. Because this person is on the last of your to-do list. You have the Three of Swords and the Sun card here. So you see how a person hurts. You know exactly how a person hurts. It was exposed to you how a person hurts, or that a person was hurt too. I do also feel like that you may even be called. Yeah, somebody's true colors is is being shown here. Someone is being exposed. I feel like the hurt is definitely being exposed. Outside of them, they are being exposed. All of the pain that they caused is being exposed now. Okay? And they are going to be surprised. Like, karma is a bitch. How all of it kind of unfolds. It's like, I just got like a epiphany about something. It all unfolds, and karma is a bitch, how it all unfolds. Tell me more about the anchor. Dang. So there's a breach of trust from somebody who's really, really jealous. Very, very jealous. Who's wants to be the center of attention. Does whatever they can to get attention. They're going to backbite whoever to get some type of attention or whatever like that. Somebody is stuck in some type of hurt. I don't know if you did something to them, but they feel like you betrayed them. They're stuck in some type of illusion, and this is just going to be an ongoing cycle. But you have the Six of Wands here. Someone is kind of upset about some type of success and recognition that you're going to be getting here. You have the Ace of Cups pouring out to you. Look at it. I told you, the Ace of Cups pouring out to you. Got everybody fighting here. Something is really, really big that's coming towards you, and it got everybody fighting here. All right, you have the Knight of Wands. You may be moving or doing something new, or there's something that comes out of the blue. There's some type of really, really big success that comes out of the blue, and I feel like this is from the universe giving you your flowers. But those people those 5 wands that's supposed to be around you, they're not. Somebody is really, really significant. It's really 5 people. Tell me more about the sun. But you're walking off into the sunset. Look at that. Walking off into the sunset with your pentacles here. Not only did you have the Ace of Cups, you had the pentacles too. Coming towards you. Yeah, it's your turn. You have the Judgment card. The devil is upset. The devil is getting nervous because you're awake. You're woke. All you had to do was wake up. For some of you guys, you've been in illusion for a long time. All you had to do was wake up. You've been fighting the wrong battles. You've been just doing so much. All you had to do was wake up. The devil was counting on you staying asleep. But you're woke now. Something woke you up. And this brings you some type of pentacles. This brings you a lot of value. This also brings you to this area of completion. Done with a certain type of cycle. Done with a certain type of identity. Done with a certain type of version of yourself. Done with a certain type of something that you receive. A certain type of love that you receive. Done with that. This has a lot to do with this 8 here. These 8 years. All right. Tell me more about the Lion. So you have this Empress energy here, and you're kind of shocked from some type of bad news, but something is some type of like truth or something that comes out. Yeah, this has something to do with this fight that breaks out, and you have the Magician here. There's a person who is in charge of this whole fight, and it kind of shocks you who it is. For some of you guys, there's another person here that's it kind of shocked because you're shocked, or maybe you get shocked because you're like, dang, I was really, really true. I was really, really like. This is some type of spiritual enlightenment that you're getting. But the bad news is that a person is manipulating a lot of other people to fight each other. There's a huge manipulation. And the Empress is kind of shocked because the Empress is built off love. And also this is a lot of clarity. This also causes some type of for you to shut a door somewhere. So this is some type of enlightenment, discernment. It may shock you and it may feel like bad news. But this was something to give you some enlightenment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Tell me more about the park. Somebody was stirring up some type of drama, stirring up some type of rumors, stirring up something. Somebody was the mastermind behind something. Tell me more about the park. All right, so you have the 9 of Wands. The Nine of Wands, there's a person who kind of had their guard up, but they continue to keep on going. They have this thoughts like, well, should I leave this relationship alone? It's been hard. I've been guarded. They've been guarded. I just feel like the reason why is because you've been guarded. They've been guarded. The moment you take off your guard, also, you could be fighting because the Nine of Wands literally left the war zone. So you can imagine what that is. But one person has to give up the fight. And nobody wants to be like the weak one that just surrender. Oh, you gave up. You gave up. You threw the towel in. Well, yes, I'm throwing the towel in. Some of you guys, you're about to throw some type of towel in. Okay? First, you were holding back a lot from a relationship, but you get a new idea and you start to open up. It takes a lot for the Nine of Wands to continue to go on after all of the war, blood, sweat, tears, the fighting, all of the stuff that he just witnessed on that battlefield, to continue this journey instead of be like, you know what, I'm taking my ass home. But he continues this journey and you open yourself up. You have a new idea about opening yourself up. First you was going through it because you had to close yourself up, but you open yourself up. There's the reason why you do, because you can't go back to what you left. You refuse to go back from those cups that you left. The only way through is forward. The only way for you to move is forward. You can't go back because you already realized that this is not working for me. And I refuse to go back to these cups that I know aren't serving me emotionally, will not serve me emotionally. So I have no choice. You get to a point where you have no choice but to open up. Okay. It's getting deep. Something getting a little deep, y'all. Tell me more about the Star. Say, I can't go back. You got Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is doing really, 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 really good. Okay, really good. All right. You have the King of Wands and the 10 of Wands. So you, Divine Masculine, or this could be you. So somebody goes over some type of hump. You know, when you're working, this could be, this is for the business owners, this is for the entrepreneurs, and everything's falling on you. It's hard. You got to keep on walking, and it's like, just come a couple more steps. You're almost there. You're almost there where you finally get there. And Lord, do you change it to the Emperor's quick. Like the transformation is very, very quick. Like something goes, it's successful, then it's wildly successful. Like all you needed was to get these logs to this house. And you're here now. So something changes really, really quickly for you. All right. You have the Tower card. This is why something was 100% very, very heavy. Okay. Because you had to kind of like go through some type of shedding yourself, things around you, people around you, the things you entertained. There was also, for some of you guys, you had to start back over. So you had to start back over. You had to do something by yourself. Remove some type of false narrative. Like you went through not only just, I'm just building blocks. You went through a whole tower crumbling down in your face. And you had to still continue to keep moving. So you make it there really, really, really quick. All right. For some of you guys, you have a different perspective about something that has ended or something that you've ended. You have a new perspective about it, of why something ended or why you had to leave a situation. And now you're able to open up. This has a lot to do with this war zone mentality. You can't go back to a thing. So you understand why, because you cannot go back to it. You will not go back to it. All right. You have the Two of Pentacles in, in reverse. You're balanced now. You're stable. Even though these, you realize that some type of chaos was here to keep you stable. This could also be some type of gossip, some type of drama, something that someone said about you also was to, so you can get back to order, get back to you. All right, tell me more about the Rod. I'm talking about rods a lot here. You have the Hermit here. Somebody is taking up too much of what a person is saying about them, and this is family. This is family. Someone is soaking too much of some type of things that a family is saying about them, and they're counting on this outside validation rather than validating themselves. You are the Hermit here. You're counting on outside too much, and this is the negative that you're picking up from. Somebody is projecting their negative to you. There's a need for you to pray. Pray. Pray for that release. There's also a need for, this is a clear sign that you need to walk away from something. All right. Justice is definitely going to be served, but it ain't going to be served while you still in that, while you still in the house, while you still in vibration and union. You have to turn your back towards it. You got the Fool card here. There's a need for you to take a leap of faith. Someone could also be making you feel crazy. You are the Hermit. You have this inner wisdom. And so just because there's a group, just because there's a group of people, there's like bullying happening here. You could be making yourself feel like you're crazy. This is when you get to the point where you've done all you can do, you said all you can say, you blah 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 blah. Then you turn to, it's out of your inner wisdom. Something is out of your hands. That's when you turn to God. Okay. Something is a job for God. All right. Tell me more about the Clover. Something is a job for God. It's beyond you. You are too precious to fight this. All right. So you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Hierophant here. This is out of some type of good tidings that you do have. It looks like you're going to be blessed here. This is a bearer of good tidings. You're definitely going to be blessed, raised up. This blessing is coming strictly from spirit. It looks like you decide to take something that you thought you didn't have and you give it out. So because you have this Four of Pentacles. All right. It's almost like you give almost half of what it is that you do have. Or something like that. And it gives you peace of mind, and it gives you some type of new home, whether this is a home like a state of being or actually a new home. It looks like you're helping out. You could be feeling very, very charitable. You have the Knight of Wands here. So expect the unexpected. That's what I have. Expect the unexpected. All right, that is your reading. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.